Let's be real, most t-shirt sellers are stuck designing in saturated spaces, wondering why nothing sells. But if you're ready to ditch the guesswork, I've got you. Every week, I drop low competition, high potential t-shirt niches backed with real search data so you can stop wasting your time and start creating shirts that actually sell. Who am I? I'm RJ Martinez, a content creator and a print-on-demand seller with over $400,000 in royalties from Amazon merch alone. I've been doing this for over 8 years, and now I've helped sellers like you find what works. Let's get into this week's 5 winning t-shirt niches. Quick refresher if you're new here. I just don't throw out random ideas. I use Merch Informer, Amazon search data, and my own experience to find low competition keywords that still have solid demand. I make sure these niches are safe, trend aware, and backed by what's already selling with zero copyright or trademark headaches. But make sure you double check on your end because that's important so you can feel confident about creating your designs that stand out without gambling your time or your account. All right, so 25 years of driving each other nuts. This is going to be the first niche. This is a wedding anniversary squirrel couple matching t-shirt. So now they're not buying one t-shirt, they're buying 2 t-shirts. Okay, keep that in mind. When it comes to this, it's increasing the profit and then increasing your sales because they're buying 2, not just 1. And then you got, look at the squirrel too, look at the details. So you have, I'm assuming this one is the boy and then this one's the girl, right? You get the sunglasses and then the little pink around the eyes. So this one, and the little hairs up. And so this one's the girl, right? Cool design, cute. I like it. Pretty cool. And then if we come down, the BSR is not, it's like it's glitching again right now when I'm making this video. It populates and then it just disappears. It shows a downward trend of consistent sales. Okay. And then one thing we do to look at the BSR, we're just looking for that consistency. We're looking for the sales velocity. And this one is doing pretty good. So if we come over here, we got result of 335 results right here. 25 years of driving each other nuts couple t-shirt. And then if we come down, it's showing the BSR up over here. You're going to see it's right here. This is the one that we clicked on, 579K BSR. And you can see the other ones up in the higher millions, but this one seems to be doing good right now. All right, now if we come over here, this is a Ideogram AI. All the information that I'm sharing with you guys is going to be down below in the description, all the links and stuff that I'm sharing in this video. You can see right here, this is the prompt. I'm not going to read all the prompts, but if you want to take a look at the prompt and give you an idea, you can go ahead and pause the video and then see the exact prompt that I created right here. And let's take a look at the images that I created. Now, keep in mind, sometimes with some of the text, it doesn't get it correctly all the way. 25 years of driving each other. This is a cool one. This one's cool too. Okay. This one's cool. This is like, reminds me more of like a book, right? Oh, this one's cool. A lot of detail going on here. And then one thing, just keep in mind, like you see something, you can actually just use the elements and then create your own design too as well. Like one of the squirrels or both of the squirrels and then create your own text-based design. Next one is Puerto Rican, Puerto Rico. So culture outfit idea, you're going to see what they did here. They're just putting like the key elements when you're thinking about Puerto Rico, right? So you're going to see that exactly. That's what they did in the color scheme. You can see the flag up there and the color scheme, which is really cool. Okay. 5.0 out of 5 ratings, or total 4 ratings, 50 bought in the past month. Seems like it has the sale going on, right, which is really cool. So it's nothing too crazy about the design. It's a simple design, nothing that's like real flat, not too detailed, right? It's okay. Come over here, I spotted this one too, the Chocolate Survivor. This is pretty cool. 4.6 out of 5, 35 ratings, but this one here caught my attention because when I clicked on the link to show the t-shirt design, I was like, this one's pretty cool too. And look what they did with the chocolate. They put like the flag colors for the Puerto Rico, right, which is pretty cool. So you can see the Chocolate Survivor, Puerto Rican, Puerto Rico, funny Spanish joke. Okay, so just in general, like you can think of funny Spanish jokes or funny Puerto Rican designs, stuff like that. So that's the idea behind this, which is pretty the cool design. Now, if we come over here, Puerto Rican culture outfit, we have a result of 480. This is the one that we looked at right here. You're going to see has a BSR of 325. And then this is the overall pick. This is why I wanted to share this one with you, 243. And then there's some other ones too that are pretty good, going pretty good over here too. Okay. Now we look at the prompt over here. You're going to see that's the prompt, right? Let's take a look at the designs that it created. Cool one. That's a cool one too. I like it. This one's cool. That one's cool too. You can see like the crazy how the designs, like getting inspiration and getting the idea. Like some of these designs are just good to go to upload already. Like you just have to upscale and remove the background, making sure the design is like ready for print, depending where you're selling it. But it just or what you're doing. You're maybe printing your own t-shirts or using a print provider. This is cool. Just got to get it ready. This is cool. You know what I mean? Next one, Puerto Ricans of the world. Okay. This is Puerto Rican animals of the world. You can see 4.7 out of 5, 100 ratings. And look at the penguins of the world. And they just have like funny sayings. Yellow-eyed African, Southern, or rockhopper. I can see that. Okay. Yeah, there's a little small text on the actual t-shirt, but some of them you can see, but some of them, that's cool because each penguin's like different. And so it's like telling a cool story. So this is a really cool t-shirt design. Come over here. 183. Know your penguins, types of penguins, lover. And the one that we clicked on was the overall pick right here. Now look at these BSRs, right? You can see that it's performing well in the niche. There's a demand for it. And you can see like the other ones that people created. Okay. But they're all making sales consistently, a decent amount of ratings, which is really nice to look at too as well. Come over here into ideogram. You're going to see this is the actual prompt that I created right here. So the prompt ideas. Now keep in mind, I'm sharing you these ideas. If you want to use them, go for it. Okay. This is why I'm creating this video. There's a lot of detailed information in this video that I help you out with as far as the research. Okay. And then as far as the prompt ideas. So these are all yours. If you come up with your own idea, go for it. And then also making sure that you double checking for trademarks and copyrights is very important. So the penguins of the world, you're going to see that. You can see exactly all the different types of penguins. This is a little bit more easier to read. This is a pretty cool one too, because look at the layout, right? And this is a cool one too. Right, a little bit more detail with the penguins. This one's cool too. Penguins, this is a little bit, you can see the text a little bit more broad, more bold, right? You can see it stands out a little bit more, which is cool. And then even the wording too, you can read it a little bit better too on the actual t-shirt. So keep in mind too, when you're designing, you want to make sure that it looks good on the thumbnail, wherever you're uploading your design to, right? So keep that in mind as a viewer or as a customer. When you're seeing the design, you want to look at the actual, think about it as the thumbnail, like a customer. So if a customer's over on Amazon, they're scrolling through, you want to actually make sure they can see it from the scroll without clicking on the link, so they can actually see the design. That's going to increase the clicks, I believe. I don't have the data on that, but most likely it works. And the same thing if you're selling on Etsy, if you're selling in your own on-demand store, you want to make sure they can see the designs. Very important. Okay. Next one, retro daisy flower American flag. You're going to see what they did here with the daisies, right? The American flag style, which is pretty cool. Got the red, white, and blue. It's a cool design, right? 3.8 out of 5 and 3 ratings, right? So a really cool design, especially with the 4th of July around the corner. This is definitely going to be working pretty good. 1686.50 bought in the past month. And if we come over here, we're going to have a result of a 312 floral American flag 4th of July t-shirt. So now we looked at the daisy one, right here. Now floral, like just think of like different types of flowers. So like this one, for example, it's a perfect example right here. 301 BSR. This one's 395. This is 510. You can see that it's doing pretty good over here. 4th of July and flowers. Flower themes seem to be working really good. And if we come over here, an American flag made out of red, white, and blue. Daisy flower graphic is forming the stars and stripes, a soft mattress. You can see right here. So this is the prompt right here. We look at all the designs. That one's okay. It's okay. It's pretty cool. Right? Pretty cool. I'm not sure if it'll work on an actual design. Let's go ahead and regenerate another one just to see, making sure we're good. Let's see. I think it can do better. Maybe work the prompt or just can't get it right. Remember, keep in mind, doesn't always, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Not bad right there. Something to keep in mind too, the AI, it does a really good job as far as like understanding the design, but sometimes it just can't get it, right? And if it can't get it, this is where I have an artist on my team personally where he would actually come in and like, hey, create something like this, do this, create the design and create your own to come up with something unique, right? Now this one, Dad, the man who has everything except a full head of hair. Now this is a funny one. Now this is going to be working really good for Father's Day, right? Father's Day is like right around the corner. This is a text-based design. It's doing pretty dang good. $14.99, right? And there's nothing too crazy about it at all. Okay, so if you look at it, it's simple text-based. Let's come over here. The dad who has everything, that's actually basically the text saying right there on the actual t-shirt. Overall 1,000, but look at the trend right now on this. The one that we clicked on is at 90K. Okay, the one next to it is at 17K. So safe to say that this niche is trending. So there's going to be a little bit more competition, but there's way more demand than any of the niches that I shared with you. Okay, on here. But no, we're not saying that too, because it's obviously Father's Day is coming up, but there's like a few 4th of July design we shared that's probably going to do pretty good too as well. But looking at these, it just depends on the timing and all that stuff, understanding that. But look at this, cranking right now. So this is something like this, but I would think about if you want to be more, try to create your own unique design with this one, it'll be more like funny dad sayings. Okay, that work really good for 2025, right? Something like that. And then you can probably create something like this and enter the niche. Now, understanding that and going into here, because if you go in here and recreate what everyone else is, you may be a little bit behind the trend. It's not saying it's not too late, but it's more of try to put your unique angle on it so you can create something really cool in this niche and giving yourself more of a chance to create something that's a top seller. Come over here and you're gonna see this is the prompt above, right? An ideogram AI. And now this one right here, this was a really cool design. I like this one right here. Dad, the man who has everything except a full head of hair. Now, it was spelling of the designer a little bit wrong. I'll show you right now. So this one's my favorite one. Dad who has everything except a full head of hair. This one was okay. This is so I spelled it wrong here. Dad, the man who everything except something, a full head of hair. You see what they did, but it's actual the inspiration, the concept, the layout is not bad, right? But this one right here is pretty clean. Okay, so this is pretty good. Now, if you like this type of research, but you want even more done for you ideas every week, check out my top research design vault. For just $10 a month, you can get a spreadsheet every week with 20 fresh niche ideas, high converting keywords, design prompts, market insights, and tips to make your listings pop. It's like having a POD researcher in your back pocket, and it saves you hours. You can subscribe anytime. The link is going to be down below in the description. All right, that's it for this week's niche drop. Let me know in the comments which niche you're going to jump on first, or if you got one you want me to research next. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap that bell if this helped you. And if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels, check out the vault down below. Now go make something that sells. I'll see you next week with 5 more niches. And if you want more low competition niches, watch this video right here. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.